One more thing, don't focus solely on the Middle East. Remember, the looming sword of tariffs is still hanging overhead. G7 Summit Breakdown? What's Trump's Tariff Man message? Many had hoped the G7 summit would pave the way for the US and its allies to find common ground and resolve trade disputes. Instead, the talks ended in complete failure. Not only was no new agreement reached, but President Trump also declared himself the Tariff Man, claiming, "We've made a lot of money through tariffs." With that, any remaining hopes for constructive negotiations were effectively dashed. The summit left one awkward scene after another. Allies arrived hopeful but left empty-handed. Take Canada, for example. The Canadian delegation came with a proposal. They would increase military spending if the US removed tariffs on steel and autos. A fair trade, right? Not to Trump. When Canada's Prime Minister tried to explain how much their steel industry was struggling, Trump reportedly replied, "I have my tariff philosophy, and he has his." Translation: "We're not on the same page, there's nothing to discuss." The EU fared no better. After meeting with European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, Trump publicly dismissed the EU's terms as unfair and added, "We'll either get a great deal or they'll pay." As for Mexico, India, and South Korea, their leaders rushed to attend only to discover Trump had left early to deal with Middle Eastern affairs. No meetings, no discussions, just silence. Core problem emerges. Previously, tariffs were seen as a bargaining chip, a way for the US to pressure others into concessions. But Trump's Tariff Man declaration signals a shift. Tariffs are no longer merely a tool, they're now viewed as a source of revenue. This changes the game entirely. Imagine negotiating a price with someone, only for them to say, "Forget the deal, I need the money." Suddenly, there's no room for compromise. And don't forget, the July 9th global tariff deadline is looming, with less than 3 weeks remaining. While the White House continues to express a desire for agreements, officials from many countries are baffled by mixed messages and unclear objectives. Far from easing tensions, the G7 summit has set a tough, even pessimistic tone for the next phase of global trade negotiations. Whether this leads to a head-on clash or an unexpected breakthrough remains to be seen. Uncertainty casts a shadow over the US stock market outlook. Investors should remain vigilant about market risks. This is Ultima Markets. See you next week.